This is June 16th, 2025. I'm here at the home of Ruben and Marna Khan in the city of Capistrano Beach. So this is a kitchen, Alex, that we did 2005 approximately from the previous owners, Barbara and David Drummond. They bought the house from them. And so, you know, this is not a kitchen that they did, but the previous owners did. So, and then as far as style, right now, it's a traditional style, and they're more modern / transitional. So they do want to change out the style. They do want to stay with the white color because it's brighter. And then some things that they want to change would be this cabinet right here, having the doors here instead of in the front. Drawers rather, here instead of in the front. And then they want to get a steam oven. So what started this whole thing is that this oven went, and you know, they don't want to fix it because it's kind of older and there's other things that could go wrong with it. So they do want to replace it, but they don't like the location of it, and they do want to get a steam oven. So a steam oven / convection oven. So they're trying to find the best place for it. So one possible idea is to move the refrigerator over a little bit more and put it in this area here, possibly put it here. They're really open to suggestions on where it should go. As far as their countertop, they're looking for a quartzite countertop and a tile backsplash. And then as far as appliances, they're going to keep most all the appliances. So they have a 36-inch built-in fridge with wood panels, a Thermador. So they'll keep that, but we need to replace the wood panels. They'll keep the 48-inch range. They may or may not keep the 48-inch hood. So Ruben hits his head on that hood. It kind of sticks out. So they might possibly change that hood just for that reason. Otherwise, it works fine. And then they'll keep this 36-inch wide single bowl sink, 18 inches, 36 by 18, and they'll keep the faucet. There's a Lazy Susan in the corner, by the way, so you know, I'm sure they'll want another Lazy Susan. And then no appliances in this area here. They don't really like the appliance garage. It just seems awkward. Not so much that they don't like having a garage, but just the way the doors open, it just seems awkward. So if there's a better solution, great. They still want to have at least one cabinet with glass doors. And they do want to still have the overhang, you know, for seating at the bar stool. So basically they like to keep the same footprint because they do have new wood floors, engineered wood floors. Now they do have a few boxes of it, but you know, basically keep the same footprint because this is the family room right here, as you can see from my drawing. Okay, and then looking at the kitchen from the family room. Okay, and then they also want to do under cabinet lighting, by the way. And then in the laundry room, so here's the kitchen, and then just to the right, behind the wall behind the fridge is where the laundry room is. And so here's the laundry room. So they want to redo the upper and lower cabinets, maybe have these come down lower and deeper, but still wants to have an area for folding clothes. The hanging rod is not necessary. And then over on the other side with the washer and dryer, there's a soffit. So in a perfect world, we'd like to remove the soffit there if there's nothing in it, and it can be removed. And then make these cabinets go to the 8-foot ceiling and have them come out deeper. And so for day-to-day stuff, she could just, you know, reach into the closest one, and for, you know, stuff she doesn't use every day, it'll be stored further back into the cabinet, okay? And then basically in here, the same color and style and countertop that's used in the kitchen. So since it's so close, they'll keep it all the same. All right, so I think that should be everything. All right, thank you.